You know, a lot of people still think that the grooves on the putter face make the ball roll, or the insert makes the ball roll, or that the grooves on the putter face somehow miraculously defy the laws of physics and nature and gear effect the ball into the hole when you mishit it. In this video, we're going to prove that that is not the case and not the purpose of the grooves. So putter manufacturers put grooves on their putter faces. We're going to talk in a minute for the reason about that, but first I want to make it absolutely clear, number one, the reason that the grooves have very little impact on the rolling or the direction of the ball. The putter face, when you stroke a putt, this flat surface, the face of the putter, is in contact with the ball for 1/4000th of 1 second. It's not like a driver or an iron or a wedge where you compress the ball and the ball deforms and gets into the grooves, or the grooves grab the ball and make it spin this way or that way. It doesn't work that way. The putter hits the grooves, bounces off. It doesn't dig in. The grooves don't cause the ball to roll or to curve one way or the other. Just not possible. The second thing there, let's talk about why putters have grooves on the face anyway. This putter head has a weight and a mass. Weight and mass are different from each other. The reason that manufacturers put grooves in their putter faces, they're actually trying to reduce the amount, because most putters are made out of cast aluminum or milled steel or aluminum. It's a heavy, blunt instrument, and they want to reduce the amount of mass, the physical contact of the metal with the golf ball. The way to do that is with those face milling pattern or grooves, because only now the raised part hits the ball. That's the purpose there. So think about that. The purpose of the grooves is to reduce the amount of metal that hits the ball. In other words, to soften the blow. And now some people come along with their marketing and try to convince you, oh, these grooves make more of it. They grab the ball and move the ball this way or that. That is against the whole purpose of putting grooves on the putter face to begin with. The purpose of grooves is to soften the blow. It's the same purpose of those putter face inserts, and we'll talk about those in a minute as well. But the grooves, and I did a review of a putter called the Pyramid Putter. Very good product. I gave it a favorable review. In that video, I demonstrated, and I'm going to show you again here now, that the putter does not gear effect the ball into the hole. First, you're dealing with the misconception that if you hit the ball on the toe, that it goes off to the right, or on the heel, that it goes off to the left. That's a misconception. Where the ball goes depends on what you do with this putter face. The ball, let's say I hit this ball on the toe, but I have it closed. It's not going to go right. So if that putter did gear effect the ball and I hit it on the toe with the face closed, it's going to gear effect and go even further left. Well, it doesn't do that. Same thing, if I hit it on the heel with the face open, it's going to miss to the right. Guess what? If I hit it on the toe or the heel with the face square to the line, it goes straight. And in the Pyramid Review video, what I did is I put down an old broken golf club shaft, and I put a ball barely on either side of that, and I hit the ball, hitting it on the toe and heel at the same time, and both balls rolled equally straight up the line and hit the target. If they gear effect, the balls would have started like this and then came back and hit the rod in the middle. They didn't do that because that's not the way that the grooves on the putter work. By the way, that putter is incredibly well balanced because I hit it on both the heel and the toe at the same time with the putter face square, and the balls rolled both straight up the line. That's what a well-balanced putter does, but the grooves don't make it move in or out. One last thing about grooves on the putter and face inserts. A lot of people think that the face insert makes the ball start rolling earlier, or the grooves do that. We know that they don't do that. In fact, I did a video a while back on the channel that I'll put links to all these things we're talking about in the description. I did a video using a putter manufacturer's own marketing film, showed that they were claiming their face insert was some kind of magic that made the ball roll faster. We zeroed it down into slow motion, and what actually happened is the dynamic loft they were giving the ball and the putter face at impact is what made the ball roll. We proved that. One of the manufacturers of putters commented on that video and said, yep, that's absolutely right, and that's why we don't use any face inserts anymore. Another company that still uses putter face inserts, one of the most popular putter companies in the world. I'll show you here something with their insert and the golf ball. I'm going to cover up the manufacturer so you can't see who it is, although most of you probably recognize it. This cool little face, or this plastic insert, is on here to soften the blow, but if you notice, it's not large enough, and so when you stroke that putter, you're still hitting the ball with metal. Now, all the point in that is simply this. One of the #1 manufacturers of putters in the world gets it wrong with what they used to say, and some people still say, about grooves and inserts on the putters. It's not about science and getting the ball rolling and helping you make about more putts. It's about something that they have that they can market. It doesn't make the ball magically go from a bad stroke to a good stroke and in the hole. Doesn't make the ball roll any sooner. What makes the ball roll sooner and straighter is a putter face that's square to impact, both horizontally and vertically. Studies and research have shown that the top 5% of the tour pros on the PGA Tour strike the ball with the putter face neutral. In other words, the ball, and we've proven this in other videos, again, I'll put links in the description below, the ball is hit by the putter with a neutral face, skids along the ground for a little bit because there's gravity, the part that's hitting the ground, and friction, and the air provides less friction than the ground. The ball skids slightly and then starts rolling. So you either, if you're going to spend money on technology, buy a putter like a Honu or a directed force that's built to make the ball roll straight up the line, not have any loft or any fancy claims with grooves, or just work on improving your stroke and keep the putter that you have. Simply want you to know, grooves and face patterns don't make the ball roll straighter, don't make the ball curve into the hole, don't make the ball roll any better. If you like good information like this, that's helpful, if you like product reviews on putters and putting related products, and if you appreciate golf and putting tips that help you make a better stroke and make more putts, we'd appreciate a like, a thumbs up, comment, and a share. And here's to you making more putts.